recording. So we stopped on question 25. Let's explain the answers why. Always check everything in the answers, but be careful about this question, very important. When I tell you it's a sentence, it can be simple sentence, it can be complex sentence, it can be compound sentence, and later we'll study them. But today we need to do it. So by your hand, write very quickly. Complex sentence means we can use subordinated conjunction at the beginning. So subordinated conjunction, complete sentence, comma, complete sentence, full stop, that is correct. We can use the subordinated conjunction in the middle, like that. And then complete sentence, full stop, that is correct. What's the difference? The difference that if you use the subordinated conjunction at the beginning, so you need comma between the two clauses. If you used it in the middle, it must be without comma. Catch it?
Yeah.
If you wanted to use comma, it must be from ways. This is the simple difference. This is one.
Yeah.
This is called the complex sentence. But how about the compound sentence? Compound sentence is for the fanboys. But we don't care about complex or simple, but it must be in a sentence. Simple means no conjunction in the sentence. Complex means subordinated conjunction. Coordinating, it must have fanboys. So we always check the rules. Check the rules like that. And the calling. Now let's check. You see full stop, period, in the answer. You must check that sentence, subject, verb, and then complements. How about the second one? Second one, they start with subordinated conjunction. So you need two clauses joined by comma. Where are they? It's fine. The small size restricts the light to a single ray, comma, the second one. All light which is passing through the hole can only arrive. Subject, verb. And then comma, and then additional information by using present participle phrase. So all of it on sentence. What kind of sentence? Complex sentence. But it's a sentence, as we agreed. So B is correct. Okay.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not A? Why not A? Because this is sentence. How to connect the two sentences without punctuation? So run on mistake. Run on it means
Mm.
joined by no punctuation. Comma between them wrong. So A and C common mistakes. Common mistakes. But how about letter D? The rules is before calling complete? Yes. After calling explanation? Wrong. Is it explanation?
No.
Yeah, it is explanation.
It is?
Yes, because he said because already. Let's read. A diagram reveals how this works.
All right.
It tells you how. But we have
Yeah.
a problem. We don't need this structure. No? Well, why should I say it is because? Wrong. And by the way, if you found this structure in any answer wrong, this structure, it is because wrong.
It's because, yeah, it's wrong. It should be only because instead
Direct,
of writing it's.
mention directly the answer. So let's have some common mistakes. Calling and wrong. Yes, calling
Yeah.
and wrong. Calling, it is wrong. But this is most common, but you must check. But we say that here we don't need it is. And remember, this is guessing. You must check. Now let's see. So now here be the best answer. Remember, this is rules for any question you find. Now, let's let's practice the calling. Look, after the calling, only one word. Yes, why not? Because this is word explain what means word. And the previous sentence you said researchers should use another word. What's it? I. So before calling complete or not, here subject verb. Yes, after calling it can be anything, but explanation to something mentioned before. So we are always correct. And now, what is your answer for 26?
Hmm.
26, what's your answer?
26, D.
Letter D, it is correct, yes. Instead,
Alhamdulillah.
now what's the time? 27.
Uh, 27, D.
Letter D is correct.
Alhamdulillah. And 29, C.
28.
28, sorry.
So C, correct. I send you
29, C.
I send you a file of transition words. Did you revise it? It's
The transition words, I didn't fully revise it, but I revised half of the file.
yeah, it's too long. Yes, 50 pages, but should try it. It will be helpful.
Yeah.
29 C again.
Yeah.
Right.
Sir, and also, can you send me more vocabulary words for with definitions?
Today you will find collections are waiting for you.
Wait, what, sir?
I will send you a library of vocab.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Now number 30, it's letter B.
30, B.
Correct. 31.
31, A.
31A, correct. Perfect.
32, A.
32A, wrong.
Oh gosh.
Let's read. Behave because of he said emphasize similarity, equal between two ideas. So what can help you for similarity? Most common in the tests, you will find the word both. That if you found the while for contrast, for dissimilarity, here we need similarity. So here he said both of them. Remember, the two sculptures. So your answer must have both of them. So both of them share the same trait, African American figures. And letter A, he talks about only one. We need both. Here, only one. Here we have both, but what is the similarity? And there is no any similarity between them. He said that's class completed. Do you feel it? So no similarity.
Yeah.
In letter D, we have both, but it's contrast. He said why? So it's different. So letter B, both is correct. But don't have memorization or rules like when we ask for similarity, find the word both. It's check. The sculptures mentioned both clear. That's why. Number 33.
Okay, 33, C.
33, letter C, correct.
Yeah.
W did well. We have vocab again. You hate it.
Okay, this one, okay, uh, C.
Letter C, it's correct. Yes. Look, became easy. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Number,
The number two, D.
letter D, correct. Yes. Number three,
Number three, B.
letter B, wrong. Let's
Oh,
put together. Why C is correct? Always check the rules. This is adjective. What does it describe? Let's read. Here is
yeah.
called skeptical colleagues. You know, skeptical, they doubt. So skeptical colleagues had initially at the beginning suggested
Yeah.
to Bastos that the key interactions with the stones might be, so we need information about structures.
Accidental. Okay.
Like, wait, we need to find the evidence. How did you know the interactions is accidental? Happened by luck, by accident, by chance, for instance. He said here, but the team showed that the Kia was using the stones deliberately. You remember the contrast technique? But
Yeah.
here deliberately, opposite to accidental. Look, very easy.
Hmm.
That's why. How about letter C? Come on, number four.
Letter C, B.
It's correct. Good job. Number five.
Number five, it's A.
Number five. A. Wrong. Letter B. If you found any difficult word, always check for. Because it
What was this tentative mean? What does it mean, sir?
means not resolved, not definite, not settled, not known. But we don't know. This is adjective. What does it describe? Let's read to find techniques. Mary, a chemist who undoubtedly means certainly made a substantial, strong impact on society. But so we need information opposite to that. But her place in our historical memory is not settled, not strong, not certain, not definite. So we need something opposite to yes or no.
Mm,
That's the point. How can I say permanent and he said a button? But opposite to that. But it's positive. We need something negative to that. Opposite. How can I say wanted? It's opposite. He said but. So permanent opposite, here opposite, here opposite. All in the letter B. So if you don't know B, you already have evidence to say A, C, D wrong. Find the technique. Do you remember the technique of contrastive? But however,
yeah.
so this is way, it is the only way to answer because we already test you for these techniques. Context clues. That's it. Now, number six.
Number six, D.
Number six, it's letter D. No, let's try.
Oh,
He said the main purpose of the text all. What is true or not true? Let's read in a second. Now we read very quickly. Remember, the main purpose we read very quickly. Focus on the development of ideas and focus on the first sentence to tell you what is the main point, how the writer develops it. Look, she had a plan about reading all the books in the world. She was reading a book. She remembered the first author. She had been reading a book. She had read about bees and fun. So for all in her system, so she loves reading.
Yeah.
Development, evidence, support for the main idea. Now, in the sentence, is all the text about illustrate enjoyment of unusual topic? Is all the text about one topic? And is it unusual? How? So it's wrong. So it's wrong.
Yeah.
Explain why she prefers reading over. Do we have comparison? No comparison.
No.
He didn't mention other activities. All the text about reading. To portray Frances' determination. Yes. To meet a goal. Yes. What is the goal? Reading all the books. What is the determination? She was reading. She remembered. She had been with all her enthusiasm. She was a reader. Yes. So letter seem strong. But wait. To describe a book, we are not talking about the book. We're talking about the narrator. Did we mention here she is the narrator, not the book? So letter D is wrong. That's the point. So means the main purpose, focus on all the text and the beginning of each sentence. And if you forgot, go back to the first sentence and the last sentence of the paragraph. That's why, my friend.
Mm.
Now let's go. Number 7. What did you answer?
I hope this is right, but number 7A.
Number 7A, wrong. It's a try.
Oh my God.
Purpose again. It's read. Now time is running. It's over. Let's correct. Now ask yourself
Yeah.
the paragraph about significance of this new findings among an ongoing debate. There is no debate among researchers about it. He said here, researchers hypothesized, so they wanted to confirm. What is the debate? So we have one word, it's wrong. So A, wrong. Is all the text about discuss advantages and disadvantages of the method? course not. He mentions the method only in the use, but not all the text about advantages and disadvantages. He's wrong. It's all
Yeah.
about summarizing two competing hypotheses to only one hypothesis. Look, hypothesized. He said only one. Something not mentioned. Look, describe an experiment, yes. And the results cast doubt. What is the result? He said here, hunters using spears with cloves points likely were not the principle. That is means he proved something else. Feel it? This is the point. They want to confirm it, so they found something opposite. That is means they cast it out on an established the beginning. So expect this kind of questions. We give you a hypothesis, researchers are going to confirm it. You say it's a correct or wrong. But always focus on what is mentioned in the text exactly. And all the text about what? All the text means there is a lot of information in the text about point. So letter D is correct. That's why. Number 8.
Yeah. This one should be C.
18. Correct.
Alhamdulillah.
Ah, you did it. Now,
I don't know why, but whenever I get a question wrong, it's always like very annoying. Like when I redo the question.
no, you must be happy. A mistake, it's appropriate to improve, to add points. Remember, the expert people mean the people who made all the mistakes before you. So the problem is make a lot of mistakes quickly to finish all the mistakes in the world.
Oh, that's true. That's very wise. Okay.
When you find the mistake, catch it. But you must memorize it, not to repeat it.
Yeah.
9, it's letter C. Yes or no?
Yeah. I chose C.
Correct. Number 10, what's yours?
D.
Letter D, wrong. Now we have a fish. Let's know it. The problem sometimes the time and the text. Let's read. He said the main idea. Good job. All of it. What is the main idea in the first sentence? Let's see. And let's read how to read the social sciences writings. When you read a lot, you will be adaptable to the style. So Elizabeth has identified a negative correlation between something and something. The share, look, and the share of developing countries' economies which are derived from natural, and those countries' receipts of foreign investments. This is the main idea. And then she said this may be counterintuitive. What means counterintuitive? I don't know. But the author said between two dashes. So the two dashes means explanation to something before. Emphasized. So your answer, it must be here. What means this may appear counter. You remember counter as a Latin root? Opposite to what is expected. Resource extraction
Yeah.
requires initial investment. What means? He said in extractive technology, for example, and at scale best met by multinational corporations. It's called resource extraction. She said, but that is means, she said, remember, this may appear, but it's not. But this means it's a correct for her. Remember, she said, this may appear, but note that when you find the conclusion or finding or something, focus on it. So your answer must be here. Natural resources industries boom bust cycle can destabilize. This is something opposite. Destabilize local currencies and increase developing countries' vulnerability to external shocks, as it happens right now in the Gulf countries. That's why they want to change their policies. And that is creating a lot
Yeah.
of uncertainty. So the findings is horrible. Uncertainty and vulnerability. Yeah. To which foreign investors are hating. Averse means, oh,
Hate.
yeah. So that is the point. Now we need any answer to support this one. That is the main point. If you found any answer not related, mentioned, wrong. Look for letter A. Although it may seem surprising that foreign investments declines in developing countries as natural science makes a larger share, is that the main idea? Yes.
Mhm.
But he said although.
Yeah.
When you find although, focus on the second part, second clause. Remember also subordinated conjunction. Complete clause, comma, complete clause. Focus on second clause, this part. So when you see it like that, focus on second part. Decline happens because resource extraction requires initial investment too large. That is mentioned. He didn't mention that. He said it may be counterintuitive. And she said natural resource industries already make it problem. So letter A is wrong. Let's try letter B. Although developing countries tend to become less dependent on foreign investments, is that mentioned? Is that mentioned in the text?
Um,
No,
no.
he mentioned they depend, not less dependent. So it's opposite. So it's wrong. So the first part before the second part is wrong. So delete it. Even though the second part it's correct, but the first part is wrong. Ah, this is a half trap, half answer trap. Letter C, although one might expect that foreign investments would increase as natural resource extraction makes up a large share. Look, he said this may appear intuitive. So one may expect that, but the opposite happens. What is the opposite? The heavy reliance on natural resources can lead to unattractive conditions for investors. An attractive look, vulnerability to external shocks, uncertainty to which foreign investors are hurt, destabilize local currencies, as it happens in Egypt these days. So that's why we stopped natural resources, we focus on industries. So that
Mhm.
is why. So letter C maybe. But how about D? Although foreign investors tend to avoid initial investments in natural resources, this happens indeed. But foreign investments may increase significantly as when those industries stabilize and there is a risk. Did he mention that? Did he mention that?
No. I
This
mean, he did
the first
kind of did. Yeah.
the first part it's correct. They tend to avoid, as he mentioned here. But the second part is it's
Yeah.
not clear in the text. Foreign investment may increase significantly when those industries stabilize, and the risk associated with them. So what does that mean? So it's not mentioned. So always focus on the clauses. Is this part mentioned? If it's yes, so let's check a second. So we have two traps. B and C is the half of the answer is correct. But here both of them right. That's fine. Feel it?
Mm. Yeah.
Testmaker is a professor, by the way. He knows how do we think. Unbelievable.
Mm. See, I hope.
Letter C,
Yes.
correct.
Alhamdulillah.
When you what does the question need exactly, it will help you. Number 2.
I had fun doing 12, so I hope I don't get this wrong. Okay, A.
Wrong.
Oh my God.
Wrong because you don't like natural sciences. So easy. So easy because scientific studies, it's direct, not playful like literature. Let's read. He said here, Seeger and the colleagues would most likely agree. Expect these questions. We ask you about researchers disagree or they agree. When you read, find the sentence of agreement only. Look, it's here, but the team found that. So your answer is here. So your answer must be similar to this point only. So you should read to know what is the one point. But when you come on so-called mini Neptunes, gas planets is smaller than Neptune, but with the atmosphere similar to Neptune's. Remember, it's two dashes. So on so-called mini Neptunes, atmospheric pressure and the temperature can be high enough to produce atmospheric H3. So your answer must be similar to this point only.
Hmm.
So when you go to read, find. Is that similar? Let's read it. The planet, then the planet, do we have any comparison? It's mentioned? It's not mentioned at all. Literally, its absence from planet, it's not any indicates a planet probably don't have life. Just mentioned here. But this is called the main focus. Don't look in the text, next to this part only. So it's not. Look for this. It should be treated as biosignature gas. Look, gas. If detected in the atmosphere of a rocky planet, but not if detected in the atmosphere of the mini Neptune. This is maybe, but wait, because he mentioned words in this part. But wait to check all the answers. How about D? It doesn't reliably reach a high enough concentration. Then how? He found already. And he didn't mention anything about it. Does not reliably about something. This road is wrong. This is opposite to the finding. Feel it? That
Yeah.
means they found atmospheric in H3, and atmospheric in H3 mentioned as biosignature gas. This is gas. If you found it, we will find the life. As he explained here, an indication, evidence that a planet harbors life. They found it there, but that just means it's a bio. They found it. Look. So this is point mentioned. The test maker is a gentleman. He gives you 3 answers not mentioned here at all. So choose the other one. So found the repetition of expressions in the finding. So always focus what does the question need? Go to read and look for it only. That is the point. Now,
Yeah.
number 13.
Number 13, A.
13A, wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't focus on what does it need. He said complete. Focus on the last one. Students note that this is your point. Among the parks shown in the photograph, the park with the highest monthly recreation. What is the point with the highest monthly recreation visits? Isn't it? So what is the highest? That is the point. What is the highest? Where? So if you check it here, it must be this point. What is the yellow? Is there? Feel it?
Yeah.
So that is the point.
Yeah, I feel.
So focus on what does the last one mentioned. يبقى when is the highest monthly recreation. I check the start from, yeah, this is the highest point for all of them. So your answer must have July and must have the black, must be this one. So we found design or something, delete it. So this one. So it's called easy direct question. Number 14, reference. What's yours?
Number 14, I chose B.
14B, wrong. So why wrong? As I told you,
Oh,
question, illustrate the claim. What is the claim? The claim, my friend, the speaker describes. This is your claim. Focus on this point only. Having contradictory, do you remember? Mixed feelings.
yeah.
Feelings, conflicting feelings, unclear feelings, uncertain feelings, ambiguous feelings, ambivalent. Now you must memorize these Latin roots. We should, did we study the Latin roots?
In Latin rules, yeah.
So ambi, it's one of them. When you find the ambi, it means it means something confusing because it has two definitions, something two opposites. So ambivalent feelings, here contradictory feelings. Tastemaker's gentleman, he used common word, contrast. So your answer must have two different feelings about sights and the sounds. Let's mention the letter D. Look, the birds around me hopped and they played. Oh, the positive. So what is here? The share doesn't work. Here, look, hopped and they played. Their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least emotion they made. This one it talks about the positive only. This is wrong. But look, I heard the thousand blended notes while I in groove I sat reclined, look, reclined, relaxed, in a sweet mood. When pleasant thoughts bring sound, so happy and sad at the same time, contradictory. Right. So what is the trap? We give you positive feeling only, negative feeling only, and an answer has no any feeling, and one mixed. If you don't know reclined, you can know it from sweet mood, from pleasant and sad. So